So speaking of taking old places that are underused and turning them into really new, cool things, we're back with Tina Betts here talking about the Urban Artists Exchange, which is going to be a conversion of the old Wilmington Police Department horse stables at 15th and Walnut into artist studios.
Yep.
So welcome back, Tina.
Thank you.
Tell us about this exciting project.
Well, this is the project started budding about 6 years ago under the previous administration, under actually the previous administration, under the Baker administration, and this new administration, Mayor Pizicki, when we came back in, this project started having life again. And it's old horse stables on about an acre's worth of land at 15th and Walnut Street that have been vacant for decades now. The steel structures are still in excellent shape. So the idea is we're converting the stables to artist studios. Initially, it will be they will be just during the warm weather months, early spring to late fall.
Because they're kind of indoor-outdoor?
They will be indoor-outdoor. Artists will work, they will produce, make art, exhibit art, teach. For example, our first program in 2020 will be a youth apprentice program for 14 to 19-year-olds where they will work with the artists to produce art that will be sellable at the end of the program.
Nice.
So it's a creative placemaking project. We're taking something that is not used in this case for decades and making it so that it will energize the community, the East Side community, which is a historic community and needs to be energized again.
Another great thing that Wilmington is doing.
Was this your idea?
It was my idea.
It's just such an interesting idea.
Well, it was my idea, as I said, years ago. But fortunately, you can have an idea, but if nobody sees it as valuable, then it just, dissipates. So, yeah, it was my idea. Fortunately, Mayor Pizicki and previously Mayor Baker thought it was a worthwhile venture to pursue. So the idea started, as I said, 6-7 years ago, and is now re-energized under Mayor Pizicki.
So what's the timeline on this thing?
Well, believe it or not, we hope to have occupancy in late spring, early summer this year to have artists start working in the studios. And this is a phased project also. The first phase is doing the old barns, the old stables into the artist work teaching studios. Eventually there will be an outdoor amphitheater and also a water feature that will help us do some wastewater management. So it's an idea that will continue to evolve and continue to be a wonderful investment in the East Side community.
Well, there's nothing I like more than when you take something that's old and really cool and unused and turn it into something cool again. And so thanks for that news, and thanks for coming to the Wilmington Show.
You are very, very welcome. Looking forward to talking to you as we progress and the artists start moving in. So we'll talk again.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any positive stories that Zach and myself need to talk about, be sure to submit it at stories.wilmington.love.